Hey guys, it's Adam aka Swimming Bird, and you know what I always wanted to be when I was little? A zookeeper, or a zoologist. Well, now I can live that dream in Minecraft. We're going to be starting a new series called Zookeeper, or, you know, if we come up with something better, maybe that, but the idea is that I'm going to build a brand spankin' new zoo to house every animal and monster in Minecraft, plus some of these guys. These are some Mo creatures, animals and monsters like the elephant. We got a bear. Probably saw a wyvern. There he is. He's flying around. Stuff like that. And we're going to get them all in this awesome brand new zoo. I'm going to capture them all in survival using name tags to keep them from despawning. And we're going to do this huge project and it'll be awesome. And at the end you guys can download it and play around in the zoo and all that jazz. But I do need your help. So that's why I'm making this little preliminary video. Now I want to know a few things from you guys. Now first off, the easiest way to help is that when the series starts, I'm going to be capturing a lot of these guys, like this ugly ogre here, and we're going to need names for them. So as I get them, you guys can leave suggestions in the comments for names, and I will use the most popular one. So make sure you like the ones that you think are good, and leave your own suggestions, and then we'll use that and name the actual creature that. So that's like the easiest way you guys can help me out. Now the other thing, I do want to know what mods and stuff you guys want to see. So right now we're going to be using Mo Creatures, because as you can see it adds some really awesome guys. There's a little crocodile down here, he's real cool. The other mod I'm going to be using is called Dragon Mounts, and if you've been watching my channel for a while, you probably have seen this one. It allows you to hatch an ender dragon and a few other types of dragons, and fly around on them and keep them. I'm doing this for a couple reasons. One, it's just cool to ride on a dragon, but the other, the ender dragon is like the one creature that's probably impossible to keep in a zoo. So by doing this, I can have one as a pet, and then we can keep it in the zoo. It won't be flying around breaking through blocks constantly, so that'll be a lot nicer. And the last thing, as you can see, I'm using the shaders mod to make it look a little bit more visually exciting with some cool shadows and lighting effects and stuff, and the water's looking great. But if you guys have any other suggestions on what mods to add, I only like to use a few because, sometimes they can conflict and really mess stuff up in the game. But I think I'm pretty happy with those two. If you guys know any other cool ones that would help out for this type of project for zoo building, then maybe suggest that and I will look into it. So a few other things though. I really need some help when we get going. He just planted a bunch of flowers, thank you. That was nice of him. I really need some help when we get going on some ideas on how to catch some of these guys. So a lot of them, like the villager, we could just, put a door around a cage and just lure him in. They're not that bright. But some of them, like my buddy the ogre there, he can actually smash through most blocks. So we're going to need something a little more clever to get him inside of a cage. And then, like I mentioned, like the ender dragon, the wither could blast its way through most blocks. So stuff like that, I'm going to need some help. And if you guys have some clever ideas on how to capture some of these guys, I would greatly appreciate any suggestions you have. So yeah, I want this to be a series where you guys can, actively participate as we go and keep collecting these monsters and animals and stuff, and it should be a fun little adventure for both of us. Now, the last thing that I need, now this is a little bit of a tall order, I'm looking for a really good seed to play on. And ideally, I want a nice big wide open plains to build the zoo so we have a lot of room. Now, I want to put the nether portion of the zoo in the nether and the end portion in the end. So if we could find a plains that has a stronghold underneath it and a spot in that, general area where I could build a portal and it would actually lead to a nether fortress, that would be perfect. Now I know that's kind of hard to get all three things like that in one seed, so if we have to work around that, that's okay. I could build a giant portal and pull a big fat ghast out of the nether and put it in the overworld. That would be kind of crazy. But, ideally I would like a nicer seed. So if you guys know of one offhand, like one of you guys might have played in a seed that is very similar or has that exact setup, that would be awesome. So if you can let me know. I know I'm asking for a lot of help here, but I want this series to go off really well, and I want it to be something that goes on for a while that you guys can participate in and enjoy watching. This is going to be my magnum opus. I don't know, maybe. So hopefully it'll be very fun. Now, that's pretty much all that I'm asking right now. I just want to see what you guys thought of this, the idea. I know a lot of you have been excited. I just finished my hardcore series. I'm going to go back and try to fight the wither still. But ideally, we're going to start this very soon. I'm going to try to get my buddy the Heartbend to play on here with me and help me out. He'll be making videos on his channel too, so we'll kind of be working together to get this done. But it will be done in survival, so it'll be very tough, but it should be very rewarding to finally get a nice, awesome looking zoo built with all these different creatures and stuff. So It's going to be super fun. I hope you guys will look forward to it, get pumped and excited because it will be coming very soon. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the idea, what things maybe we should tweak or add, and if you can help me out with that stuff like the seed and some ideas for capturing stuff, I'd be very happy and very appreciative. So thank you guys for watching. Listen to me ramble about this new series, but it should be fun once we get it going. So thank you guys. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this and you're excited to see the Zookeeper series, and I will see you next time for more Minecraft. Goodbye.